I'm like waiting there just seeing if the frames just die immediately. It looks like it's going okay though. I'm looking at like the bit rate and it's kind of going up and down a lot, but it's going up and down at a high level. So I think it's fine. I also think chat might be broken. I tried sending a message and it did not show up on stream, which gives me the feeling that it's not working properly. I don't know why it's broken though. Let me check something real quick here. Boom, 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 boom. Notifications, appearance. I think this is for me. Show avatars. I didn't know I could show avatars. That's fun. Hey Alex, how's it going? Alex, I don't think chat's showing up on stream. Just so you know. Trying to figure out the situation. I can see your chats though. It seems like it's working. If I use it outside of OBS, it's working. Which makes me wonder if I should just delete this and remake it. Yeah, I can see your messages actually on this. So let me try deleting it real quick and try remaking it. So it's going to be 350 width and then 580 height. So let me try blowing it up. Remove. Yes. Okay. So now I need to add it as a browser, if I recall correctly. And then go chat fix. All right. I got a giant thing that says you just added a browser source. All right, let me try to plug this in real quick. Yay! Okay, I don't know why it was broken, but it was broken for a bit. So your messages should show up now. I'm just gonna kind of plop it right there. That's probably close enough, right? All right. Also, I found out I could turn icons on, so I can see your icons on my side now. Oh no. Okay. You cannot see the icons, but that will make it easier for me to tell who is talking. Assuming people have icons set up. All right. Cool. Well, I'll leave this up until you actually say something to make sure it actually shows up in there. But hi, how's it going? It's time. My microphone broke, so I'm back to using the headset today. So we'll see how that goes. It's probably gonna be fine. I streamed this way for multiple years. And we're here to play Last Rebellion for the PlayStation 3. This is a game that the president of NIS America publicly apologized for releasing. Saying that they should not have released this to their American fan base or whatever. So that's cool. I don't know if this is going to be a bad game or not. You know me. I want to believe. I want to believe it'll be great. Whether it will actually be or not is a whole other thing. But I figured this was like a good replacement for Quest 64, given that Quest 64 was also kind of a a game that I was questioning the quality of, but I was like, I want to see if it works out. So I thought this would be a good replacement for that. Also, it's pretty short. Hey Oscar, how's it going? Let me just tweeting some stuff out real quick. I also tried turning my light off because last time, I mean, it's probably been like that for a while, that just like the light was like burning in the corner of the screen. But because they said it was not of a good quality, so we'll see. So the thing that interested me about this game is that the combat system remind me a bit of Xenosaga 2, and I really like the combat system in Xenosaga 2, but the game is not long enough for you to really utilize it properly. So it's like there's nothing particularly bad about Xenosaga 2 combat other than the fact that it's just very complex for like the 12 to 20 hours it takes for you to beat that game, in my opinion. But I know some people do not like it. All right, but that's kind of what the combat system in this game reminds me of. I don't know if that's what it's actually going to be like. It's been probably like 7 years since I've looked at this video game.
In the future,
I had mentioned it
will look back on this
to Tim, and Tim happened to have a copy, and he gave me this copy with a note inside of it that just said, "I'm sorry." So.
One presides over the deaths of all people, taking away their souls. This is Mictilia.
I don't know anything about this game's story, other than I guess you're like two characters,
over the births
and you like
of
switch
all
between
people,
them. I think so.
Granting them new souls. This is Formaball. From time out of
Yeah,
mind,
Alex, I'm gonna guess this
people
game is
have looked
fine.
to these gods to bring
Most of the time when
life
people say it's a
and
bad
death
game,
to the
it's not
world.
really a bad game. Unless we're playing like Lady Santa or something like that, right? That guy kind of looks like Alvis with long hair a little bit from Xenoblade.
Balance was upset. Too many souls were revived by the reckless actions of Formaball, and the world descended into chaos.
Can you press the X button?
Weak prayed to Mictilia for guidance and for the strength to resist the terror and power of Formaball. Those who received the god's blessing to take life were known as blades.
Oh man,
Those blessed with the ability
the
to
Xenoblade
seal
connection is
wandering
here.
souls were known as sealers. Would this age sink
Lady
into the
Santa
dark abyss, or would they
is
seek out the light of hope?
a PlayStation mobile title of amazing quality,
Even the
made
warring gods
entirely of Unity
had no
assets.
answer to this question.
and takes about 5 minutes to beat. Yeah, I'm. This voice is very familiar. I don't know who it is,
tired. Man, what a slave driver. I can't believe he's making me carry this.
but I think pressing the X button
I
kills
guess
the
I
voice
shouldn't be
acting.
surprised he's already putting me back to work. And they should give me a World's Greatest Son award or something.
I don't recognize this guy's voice.
He bought the stupid thing. Why doesn't he test it out himself? I guess I should just get this over with and get out of here.
Are you sure about this, my lord? Your son could be seriously injured.
Fear not. His natural skill as a blade is beyond reckoning. But I just don't understand him sometimes.
I will say this game does not like exude
So
quality
I'm
so
forced to
far.
keep an eye on him and keep him out of trouble.
In terms of its
I never
presentation,
expected
like
such
this art is
coddling
okay.
words from the man once known as the Keeper of Lorvin.
Keeper of Lorvin, eh? I haven't heard that name in ages. But I lost claim to that title long ago when I chose this bloody path.
Regardless, I have faith that whatever path you choose will be the right one.
I hope you're right.
Rotting bodies. They must be the undead brought back to life by Formaball. The old man sure went to a lot of trouble to set up this little test. Well, whatever. Let's just get this over with. time for lunch.
He was supposed to be and then time for lunch, not time for lunch directly. Is it the 10-year anniversary? Congratulations to this video game. This game looks nice, actually, I will say right now. Maybe it just looks crisp, I will say. All right, what's going on here? Okay. Attack and stamp. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say it looks nice, but it's got a crisp look to it. All right, so we got to choose a body part. And then put check next to it using this triangle button. And you can switch enemies. Refer to the help banner at the bottom of the screen to review details and controls at any time. I wish it told me what these percentages meant, though. Unless that's like the endurance of that body part. Okay, and so each body part costs a CP. So, and then it said I could target, yeah, multiple. I don't know how much of this I should be using or not, so. Alright, well, we'll take all the 100% ones for now. Ow. Okay. There was like a 3x on that one. One CP is changed. Okay. Effectively inflict damage to enemies by discovering and attacking their weak points. You attack. String enough bingos together, the word combo will appear, and getting bonus and certain bonus points. So it's, I think it says I need to attack the body parts in a specific order, is what it's saying. Can cast magic on the areas. Okay. Well, I like how weird this battle system is initially. Yeah, it does just kind of throw you in, but I'm actually okay with that. I mean, this is a pretty weird battle system, so. Anyways, it is important to remind that stamp only effective if the area is attacked by attack and stamp. Okay. How many stamps you place on one enemy, the consumed MP will be the same. Okay. Into your CPs and stamping as many enemy body parts as possible. So that just kind of casts it on everyone? Okay. Seeing these marks, perform stamp earlier. Stamp X1 will last for 1 turn. Stamp 2 will last 2 turns. If you attack a body part in the correct order, the correct display. Oh, okay. So it automatically marks the body parts once you actually find them, which is nice. I was thinking is like maybe I should bring up like a notepad, like mark what shows in what order. So yeah, so head is the first one I got, so that shows up as 1. But I guess at that point you just kind of guess. I don't know if there's a way to tell otherwise. Memory. Alright. I don't know. I guess let's just try attacking all the way down. Bam. Why not? Go for it. We'll see what happens. I think in the opening cutscenes I saw that you like navigate. You do navigate like okay, I think it is largely just top down. You do navigate environments, so. Hey, hey, is this the crossover game for early PS3? I don't know if this is a crossover game. Is that you, Rowan, by the way? Rowase Kamihara? That is enough like Rowan and Umihara Kawase that I feel like that's probably what it is. Cross Edge. Okay, I feel like Cross Edge, I've heard of that game before, and it's also, that game is very complicated from what I remember. Increase physical attack, increase physical defense, poison damage, and we'll just focus on Ice Saber for now. Okay, maybe it might be at the point that I just recognize you as the picture of Umihara, so I don't actually look at your name. Just like, oh, that's Rowan, the little Umihara picture. All right. Yeah, it is. Like, I don't know what these percentages mean either. Call. I don't know what call and memory does either yet. Let's. So I know I need to do that. That for sure needs to happen. I'm just gonna. I don't know. Let's try something like that, I guess. I guess I probably should have casted spells a couple turns in a row, because I marked them a bunch. How about poison damage? Hey, Mr. T. This is Last Rebellion for the PlayStation 3 by NIS America. I don't know if it's complicated per se, and I think that I think to recall this being a complaint of the game is that there's not really. You just gotta kind of guess to figure out what the next step in the process is. I don't know. I guess. I mean, he still has quite a few marks left on him, so I guess might as well cast spells. Total damage to me out. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of just figuring it out. Well, I guess which I think, like, so the reason I mentioned earlier that this kind of reminds me of Xenosaga Episode 2 is that game, I don't know which one I already tried, to be honest. That game, like, you do have to kind of play around with the enemies to figure out what order to hit them in. But in the case of this game, it seems like there are a lot of body parts, where Xenosaga is just it's just low, medium, high. So you could kind of figure it out that like just by smacking the enemy around a bit. Where in this case, you know, I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't really know. And I don't know, like, I haven't been paying attention to how I recover CP, if I just recover a set amount of CP per turn. I imagine if I'm casting magic, I'm not spending CP, so you kind of want to balance between those things, right? Well, that didn't work. Whoops. And, like, I kind of don't want to cast magic, because I just want to focus on figuring out what... You know, what body part is the weakest one. Yeah, CP's like a stamina. Because you can kind of attack a ton, but... Did I do armor break on the right one? I meant to do it on the... Oh, it does it on both. Okay. Also have switch equipment? Ear? Alright. Slightly decrease life invasion by 1 turn. Alright, well, let's just do some ice attacks for now. While I have all these marks on this guy. Oh man, till the end of time, that's one of those games that I feel like I never fully understood how to play. By the end of that game, basically how I played it was I played as Cliff and the character they added in the re-release. I forget her name, the blonde lady that was with Cliff. And I just did aerial assault over and over and over again. All right, I don't think I even attacked his chest that time, so. Yeah, I don't know. I could check the manual. I bet the manual says what CP stands for. Okay, chest is not it. I want to know. I don't want to cast magic. I just want to find out where it hurts him. It's probably not the fastest way to defeat the boss, or not even a boss, like the tutorial mission. Well, he's dead anyways. Rest in peace. We did it. Cool points, yeah. I can grab the manual
Just
real
as
quick.
expected from Sir Nye.
I'm curious.
But those are servants of Formival.
I'm gonna go disappear to the side real quick.
We must seal their souls, or they will simply revive with even more power. Without a sealer, even the best blade couldn't...
No need to worry. My new toy from the Kingdom of Esther should do the trick.
Oh, here's the I'm sorry note. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it just says I'm sorry, very small, very small text. Oh, and I have Pat labor in here, apparently. All right, let's find out what CP stands for. 9 Asphalt is age 25.
That's pretty convenient. I never would have guessed it'd do something like that. But isn't this a little much for some broken down old man on his way out?
It does not say what CP stands for. Just says each point corresponds to the action in battle. A little is restored after each turn. It's forever a mystery. Alright. Hello, Gundam. Oh, I can, like, melee, kind of. It doesn't feel particularly good. Alright. Alright. My friend gave me this game, like, 8 years ago, and he just put a note in that said, I'm sorry, and that's it. Either he was actually sorry or just referencing the fact that that the NIS America president said, I'm sorry for releasing this game. Alright. I did not pay attention to what he said. I assume I can save here. There we go, okay. That PS3 user interface. Nah, it's not a PS2 game. PS3. It's pretty late. Or not pretty late. 2010. I think. Yeah, 2010. Time to cut the Sonic Adventure 2 stat level up things. Alright. Get that CP back. Actually, speaking of old video games, I've been playing I played Halo ODST last night, and that game is kind of neat. I like the overworld aspect of that game, even though it's not super well implemented. Command points, okay, that makes sense. How did that review of this game treat it, Rowan, on Destructoid? how are they feeling? What was the score? Oh, I hate that when I press the X button, it kills the voice acting.
The place you were born and raised.
Mirage? Okay. That sounds right.
What the hell are you doing here? I hate sealers.
Let me tell you about Steeg in Star Ocean 3 till the end of time. He's in like one cutscene
So what?
on the ship, and for some reason, I still remember his name.
No-name Blade.
Oh, don't worry. I hate blades too.
Yeah, it's interesting because like I would not.
But you're a Blade.
I would not call a mediocre game something that you, like as a CEO that you would need to apologize for releasing,
just because I
right?
am one doesn't mean I have to like it.
I mean, I don't know.
The gods just come down and tell us what we're gonna do, like it or not.
I don't know what NIS America was doing around that time, what kind of quality level they were doing, but that seems a bit extreme.
I never figured the strongest blade around would be some weird kid. How interesting.
Hey, great. Glad to entertain.
So I suppose you two have met.
Hey, old man. What's the story here? Was she supposed to do the sealing if your little gadget didn't work?
Wrong. I'm your replacement for when you fail. Mr. Blade with a smart mouth.
Ha! What good could a sealer do? Plus, you can't blame me for how I talk. I just had a crappy childhood. Not that the king here didn't go out of his way to buy the best education in town.
Formaval's power is immeasurable.
The background noise in this game, like I guess, I don't know if you'd call it ambient music or whatever, the bells and everything reminds me of Eternal Darkness a little bit.
Many were raised as warriors to protect our kingdom from his barbarian hordes. You are one of those warriors, Nine.
So you adopted me in order to turn me into a soldier and send me to war. I'm so grateful I just might cry. And now there are fields of corpses across the land thanks to your sense of justice. And every body laying out there is doomed to be revived with Formaval's power.
You've abandoned your duties and your kingdom. How could you possibly understand?
I was looking for a short JRPG that was mediocre, and this was one I had.
The seals I have set up across the land grow weaker, while the enemy grows ever stronger.
Or at least had the perception of being mediocre. Because I was trying to play Quest 64. I desperately wanted to play Quest 64, but it kept not working out. So I was like, this is probably an okay replacement for Quest 64. But I was always curious about this game.
Your time has come to accept your fate and end Formaval's campaign of death. My time here as king of our land is drawing to an end.
Formaval, yeah.
You are so right about that. Glad to see you haven't lost all your senses.
Oh.
My lord!
Rip, dude.
Sir Alfred, have you gone mad?
Al! What the hell are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
I feel like the main reason I whenever I stream a JRPG, I usually try to do something that's not going to be super story heavy because I'm like, it's actually really hard to pay attention to story on stream. So it's just like, I'll just play something where I do not care if I understand the story or not. Like Tales of the Tempest, I also was just like, like the story was simple enough that it didn't really matter that much if I paid attention or not, but it was also like, there's no harm done if I didn't pay attention either. I don't know. I don't know if I, like, I just don't know the strategy to starting a fight. Like, if there's anything I should be doing. I got like a 5 times there, but on this body part here. Let me see if the percentages line up with like which ones come in what order. I don't think it does. I got a bingo. So I found 2, but I haven't found 1 yet. Interesting. So yeah, I don't think the percentages matter because otherwise 80% would be 1. I guess I can poison him real quick. Oh yeah, Tales of the Tempest is not a bad RPG. Like, I know people fan translate it as like an April Fool's thing, but it was perfectly fine. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. It was like, I think it was good for when it came out in the DS's life, but like if you look back on it on a system that's full of great, you know, RPGs, it is kind of hard to like say like, yes, you should definitely play this kind of thing. But it was not a bad game. Alright, I did get a combo there. Okay, so we got 1, 2. I think I tried hand for 3. Let me try one of the legs. Try something like that, maybe. It looks like they're dodging. Oh yeah, it kind of looks like they are evading, huh? Yeah, it's like I'm already halfway through this fight and I've only found 2 points at this point, so it's like really hard to really justify. And maybe that's the point. Maybe you're not supposed to find all the points. Maybe you're only supposed to like, get a certain amount and then just kind of, you know, do what you're gonna do from there, or something. When you were in Japan, Rowan, did you get a sense of how people in Japan felt about it at all? I'm always curious about that because I feel like gaming opinions in Japan are very different than America, and well, I guess worldwide, I should say. Like I feel like generally, U.S., Australia, and UK, or like any kind of English-speaking country seems to be fairly on the same page about games. At least in the online discourse, but I mean, those are the only ones we ever hear about, right? So I'm always curious about like what Japanese game players feel about this kind of something like that. That's kind of like mediocre, but like is fine enough that people could probably. Did I do that? I thought I casted a spell. There we go. To an escort title. What does an escort title mean? Chaos. Oh yeah, Chaos Legion. I never got a copy of Chaos Legion. I always wanted to try that game out, but never got around to it.
You're better off sticking with necromancy. You don't stand a chance with a sword. So what's your problem? Are you out of your mind?
At least so far the
I
game
know
doesn't seem
lots of
hard.
people at the palace are getting involved in some religion, but
So if it is
It's
just
not
kind of whatever,
religion,
we can just
brother.
push through.
It's magical science.
what's the difference?
Science uses solid evidence to reveal worldly truths. Religion relies on faith.
Okay, fine. So what worldly truth were you hoping to find by killing our dad?
Well, something like this, actually.
Is science bad in this game?
Huh?
What if science and the church is bad?
What?
What? Oh yeah, I forgot you can raise dead
I
bodies.
figured
Oh, whoops. I keep smacking the X button and skipping that dialogue.
Damn it. Just a coward. How dare you?
Anyway, the king is no longer useful. I'll let him get back
when-
to being dead. I guess I owe him that much.
So is the escort thing like a Tale specific thing, or is that like generally what a spin-off would be called or something in Japan or something? Like is that a term that's
But I'd
universal in
rather not
gaming
see
there,
his
or is it a
face ever
Tale
again.
specific thing?
Be sure to cremate the body, Bellum.
Just Tales of, okay. I don't know a lot about the Tale series outside of what what Zero tells me from time to time, which is I don't know if you've
Well
seen
then,
Zero before,
allow
Rowan,
me
but
to
he
excuse
comes in the
myself
stream
before
from
he
time to time.
begins lecturing me. Oh, and my apologies, young miss, but I'll be taking that little toy.
Why are you telling me that?
Ah, should I be talking to someone else?
Good example of me not paying
Whatever you
attention.
say.
I just kind of lost, like, I did not listen to whatever the last 10 things that were said.
Yes.
Just some information was delivered there. I cannot say what, though. I've only played Symphonia and Tempest. Symphonia I played back in maybe like 2004, 2005.
You're-
But
You forgot already? I'm Aisha Romandine.
So, did I die?
what came out first, Alex? The Japanese or the US version?
You sure did.
Oh no.
Then, are you here to damn me or to forgive me?
Is there a reason I should do either?
Sure, there's plenty, but I'll pass on that for now if possible.
Well, don't worry. You're wrong anyway. I'm not some angel sent to judge you. I'm just another sealer for you to hate.
So, what's a sealer doing here? Did Al kill you too? Man, that's gotta suck.
Freya Velmas.
Huh?
It's a spell forbidden by all the gods. You were dead, but not anymore.
So you brought me back to life?
Not quite. We share a single soul now. The Mino Room is the only place where we
Oh,
can
really?
both
So
exist at the same time.
They changed it when it came out on the US version to be like grindy for the specials or something.
Vamino room?
I will probably end up playing the English version
Yes,
if I ever play
where we
Chaos
are
Legion.
now.
I have not.
It was created by the god Mectilia to control the world.
I have not looked at that game in about 10 years, if not more. Probably closer to like 15 years at this point was the last time I actually looked at a copy of that game.
So it's like some holy safe house or what?
This is no joke. Now listen carefully. When you want to return to the real world, I have to remain in this room. And when I'm out, you have to stay. It's kind of a pain, but that's what sharing a soul is all about.
So we're like two souls in one? What kind of lame joke is this?
I'm dead serious here. I literally put my life on the line for you.
And what do you get out of all of this?
I'm on a mission to seal a certain demon. I know you have great potential as a blade, so I need you to help me with this. In return, I'll help you get revenge.
It's really weird to hear, like, people call each other Blades.
Pass. Thanks, but no thanks.
After Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I see. But aren't you furious with yourself? You let your...
Dang it, I did it again.
You lost, and you're just gonna let it go.
Usually what happens is, like, if a dialogue sequence starts, I'll press the X button to skip so I can see all the text. But
Your
then the voice
younger
acting
brother
usually keeps
betrayed
going,
you,
but
and
not
your
in this
undead
game.
father killed you. That's even worse than losing fairly.
Whatever. I can die however I want. Besides, it's not like they're even my real family. Anyway, the power to control the dead. So, Al used Formivol's power?
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. But I've never...
I gotta admit, I'd rather not die before I find out what's really going on. And I hate the idea of that pansy Al bragging about how he killed me. So I guess I don't have a choice. I'll help you, till I can kill that punk.
Thanks, Mr. Blade with a bad attitude.
The cutscenes of this game feel like a little too long, almost. Like, it feels like they take a little longer than they should to get to the point what they're trying to say. Stand in front of the mirror, it's my room to work. Okay. Oh, okay. So, depending on which... Huh. Alright. Well, this is the only mirror that's on. Right? Oh no, I think this is a save point. Yeah. Oh, really? I don't think I've ever heard it used that way. That's interesting. Yeah, Alex, but I think I'd want to play it with, like, the English dub, probably, because I'm a dummy. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know how much that game costs these days. If it's expensive, if it's normal.
I never knew about this place.
Looks like this black stone wall is connected to the room.
I thought this thing was just some kind of magical barrier or something.
Are you sure you're fit to be the king's successor? You seem pretty clueless.
Shut up. I never really cared what happened in this kingdom anyway.
I wonder if her text is
I
within
wonder
those
if
little,
this
like,
land
bracket
was also under
things
the influence
because
of
she's
Natalia.
technically not here. She's, like, in I guess, in his head in some way, I guess you could say.
Who knows? Gods do weird stuff. But this is just a door to us. Which is good enough for me. Thank God.
You sure are arrogant for a blade. What would Mactilia have to say?
Alright. Oh, alright.
Jeez, what's their problem? Where'd they come from anyway?
I have to assume they're guardians of the stone.
Oh yeah? Then we're the ones they're guarding against, huh?
This is a good chance for us to practice fighting in this body.
I don't need to practice crap. I just gotta kill him, right?
But what I'm saying is
Oh
things
man,
might be a
please
little
just start the
different
fight.
than we're used to. Whatever. You'll see what I mean in a minute.
There we go. Alright. Absorb and steal. We'll fight by controlling both Nine and Aisha. Aisha? Is that her spelling name? Each have separate commands, but share certain values. Shared values include HP, MP, and CP. Okay. Nine's turn. Aisha will not be able to take her turn. So basically, anything that's at the top left corner of the screen is shared. Oh, why is that red? I guess we'll hit the red one first. Yeah, I guess what you can do if, like, there's multiple monsters is you can just kind of test out each part on somebody, right? Do something like that and be like, okay, where's the first one, right? Oh, can I not use Aisha right now? Or are they both acting? Okay. Well, it would be nice to know what I set them to attack then. I don't know. Something like that. Nice. Bingo. I'll have to say, like, I guess attack order would affect who had won out at the time, but since their stats are shared, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's like the bouncer where, like, most of the game is just all the cutscenes. Alright, so left ear is first. Something like that. Alright, CP is probably going to be like more of a resource now. Now that I'm burning CP. I guess, like, I don't know. I guess in the way that I'm using it, it costs more. So I'm using like 6 per character. I really hope it also tracks like what okay, here. Like the next time I fight these guys, I hope it actually tracks the fact that I found all these points on them. All right. If I can say words. Yeah, we have ear slots and we have ears on the enemies we can cut too. I was trying to think of like any RPG with like weird body part like references, and the only thing I can think of top of my head, it's not an RPG, is the Undead Syndrome, where you embed like gems into your body, and it's like your forehead, your I forget where else it is. It's forehead and some other palms, the 2 palms of your hand, and the last 2 are just like your boobs basically. You slot gems into them. Okay. You can absorb MP from a fallen enemy by using 9 special skill absorb. Try to use this on a living enemy, but the success rate will be significantly lower. So wait, does the MP one also seal, or? Well, doesn't seem to let me do it, so let's just do seal for now. Okay. Doesn't seem to let me do that either, unless I'm missing something. Oh, is that? Okay, I think it does all of them at once. And you just have to like turn it on, basically. Okay, and that does not kill them, so you have to use her to kill them. Okay. That's kind of a neat gimmick. That is it was like 4 CP, so that is a nice chunk of CP to have to expend to do that. Oh, that's nice art. Oh, that's fun. They're guest illustrators. Alright, so this just goes back. Oh, come on. There you go. Hopefully it doesn't respawn those guys. Yeah, I think think I like the in-game graphics of this game. I don't like the art in the cutscenes that much. Sheet of areas paper. I think I have areas paper. Let's what's that? Where did it say that was? Oh, I have 20 area papers apparently. So she has I don't know what I want to level up. Is there anything in reference to, like, I don't know, like making it easier to know where the weak points are, but I don't see it. Oh, okay. In fact, 5 is the max. Since I have 20 already, I feel like I feel like I should use a lot of these. I feel like physical defense would be good to do. Magic resistance would also be good to go down as well. What's Aurora? Inflicts light damage. So far I haven't had too much trouble with taking damage, so I think I'm just going to focus on doing damage for now. Oh, I can change who has what thing too. Oh, interesting. Can I always just switch them around whenever I want to? Okay, that's kind of interesting. You could just change your magic leveling however you want, whenever you want. You can't go wrong with defense, but these battles seem to last a pretty long time. Also, I think I just spent 5 keys to open that chest. I feel like I want to speed up the battles a little bit. But I mean, I do have to like whack away for a while, so I feel like physical defense down on the enemy would be good. And then I figured if I was actually trying to deal damage, I'd be using spells. And I could, like, you know, level up some individual spells, but given let me go down here first. Given the fact that, like, if I reduce their magic defense, then I'm automatically boosting essentially every spell, right? So okay, so the other chests open multiple times, where the red chests are just a one time. So I assume we want to prioritize red chests. I like this dude's like weird tattered coat jacket thing. Yeah, this game doesn't seem bad so far. Seems all right. I think the real thing I'd want on this game is just some strategy to know what the enemy is like, or a reduction of the number of parts on an enemy to have to test out, or something.
Sir Nine!
Also dead.
Eat more orbs, yeah.
What? You see a ghost or something?
When is Summer Games done quick this year, by the way?
Body to the morgue, along with the king's.
Well, you wouldn't believe
That
me if
this
I told
month?
you.
Now that you've mentioned orb, although there will
Just
be
know
no
that
orb
Formidable's
yelling, I
power
assume,
had nothing to do with it.
given it'll be
So don't
online
worry.
only. Oh, the 16th. That starts Monday or Sunday. That is sooner than I thought. Oh, I need to check out the Comic-Cat virtual Comic-Cat thing still. I tried to check it out yesterday, but I tried using Cluster, which is like some app I've never used before for accessing like VR content, I guess, but you can do a desktop mode. But it seemed like it crashed on me But it
Well,
seems like
he took
VCat
the device you brought
is
back
on
and
VR
headed
chat
off
as
toward
well, and
Ulm.
I've used VR chat before, so that's no problem. But there's like a Pokemon amusement park, and I think that's cluster only.
Uller, huh?
Mighty
That's
number.
definitely not good.
Yeah.
Did he go by himself?
Yes, sir. I saw no accomplices.
Time for the crossover art. Mighty number 9S.
But knowing him, I think we can safely assume he has many allies in hiding.
And you? Are you his ally in hiding?
Of course not. I serve the king alone.
9.
What?
We're gonna switch, okay?
Oh.
Hey,
So we should probably head to Uller, huh?
what do you think you're doing? Switch back now.
What in the world?
I'm the reason 9 is alive again. Sorry to frighten you like this. Like he said, it's difficult to explain, and it doesn't really matter right now.
I see.
Hey, I've heard of a lot of female sealers disappearing in that area. And you heard what Bellum said. Al might very well not be alone.
Yeah, so? Just so you know, I can take care of myself, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Don't believe me? We could settle this in the Bamino room if you want. We'd just be committing suicide, though.
Big talk, little girl.
All right. Guest art number 1 again. I wonder if it's like a guest art per area that you're in, and every time you get a loading screen, you get the same piece of guest art for that area.
Why? Why won't the door open?
Arzalide's magical seals are still standing. They must be interfering with Formaval's power.
Such a nuisance. Even in death, that old cripple impedes me.
There's no need to rush. We simply need more time.
Yeah, I
I'm
really
sick
wonder
of
how much
hearing
of this
that.
game is
This
cutscene
time
now
I
that we're
will
getting
have success.
deeper into this. Did we fight like one enemy in that area so far? I don't mind like a lot of cutscenes in a game, but I do okay. New area, I guess. I do like I like a balance in an RPG, like a good balance between combat and dialogue. That's something that I've had trouble with Shining Resonance, is just like sometimes you're just like stuck in town for like an hour and a half just dating people nonstop. And I'm like, I want to just go hit some stuff right now. And then like you'll go hit stuff for like 20 minutes and you have to come back to town and date more people. You don't have to date people, but I want all the content, so. But I think like I'm not trying to be like, oh, like I want action in my games. It's more of just the balance that I am most interested in. Did they tell me to go a particular place? I was not reading that text. Yeah, these characters remind me a little bit of like Lost Kingdom's characters a little bit, the little hooded characters. I don't know why. Okay, Tower of Freya. Wait, did you say wait till you're stronger though? Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll take their advice and not go to Tower of Freya then. All right. 2 enemies on screen and our treasure chest, so. I guess there's no reason not to start with the head, right? We'll try it that way. And I guess if I start with the character that I have on the field, then the animation will be faster, so I won't have to actually have them teleport. So it's always better to stick with whoever you already have equipped, I assume. Alright, we did get 1 there. Oh, I should have lowered his defense as well. Too late. I'm already fighting him. Hey, Kurt. How's it going? Oh, you have played through this? That's cool. What was your, like, because the general feelings of this game seem pretty lukewarm. I'm finding it to be okay so far. Did you end up, like, like, I don't know the best way to put it, like, did this game seem fine enough, I guess, is, I guess, the question. I don't know if that's a great way to put that question, but I'm never, like, trying to come into these kind of games being like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to make fun of a bad game. It's usually I'm trying to learn about it and, like, what... Not what makes it bad, but, like, what made it not jive with people. Because sometimes if something doesn't, like, resonate with people, it's not necessarily because it's bad. It's just, like, the fact that it's just different. Like Rodea the Sky Soldier on Wii U is probably the best example I could think of where, don't get me wrong, Rodea the Sky Soldier on Wii U is kind of a technical mess. But, like, how that game controls takes a lot of getting used to, but once you figure out how it wants you to control it, it's really... I think it's the better playing Rodea the Sky Soldier versus the Wii one. But it takes time to learn it, and the game's, like, not... the game's not really long enough to justify, like, actually learning it. Oh, cool, you have, like, a magic defense thing, too. I like the ambient music so far. Like, when we were in the cathedral or whatever, and there's just, like, a bunch of church bells playing. Okay, it's X to attack. I don't know if pressing X actually gives me any kind of, like, advantage, but I'll try to smack an enemy with it. Alright, I want to see if this keeps track of the order. Okay, it does. Cool. So it is worth learning as much as we can about these guys ahead of time. Wait, what order did I do that in? Let's do that on this guy, and then that there. I want to attack him, and we'll just start testing out with him here real quick. Oh, I should have lowered physical defense first. I need to open with that. I keep forgetting. Oh. Kurt, if you haven't played it yet, I would recommend trying out Xenosaga Episode 2, because it has a very similar system. Or at least this game reminds me of that system a bit. Do something like that. Actually, let me have him cast. Oh no, that's support magic, sorry. Oh, what does the different levels do? Like, did that increase the level of resistance? Sure, why not? We're gonna cast a bunch of magic, so might as well do a fairly high level. Okay, cool. Did it remind you of this game at all, really, or? I'm trying to think of like what level you could have gotten stuck on with the Radiant Skyjewel for the Wii. But I can't remember the back half of that game super well outside of at least the Wii version. I don't remember if I ever got stuck in the Wii version. I know the Wii U version's a bit tougher. So anyways, I want to target this guy. Still don't know which one is the #1 slot on him. Let's have Aisha attack first. Did we ever figure out? Okay, so that's 6 there. I wonder if red is always the last one, maybe. And then we'll have him just do some magic real quick. Nice. Nice and miss. Ah, gotcha. Alright. So let's get some MP back. And then we'll go ahead and seal these two guys off too to get some health too. Ah. Yeah, I remember definitely having some trouble on the one with the bird fight, if I recall correctly. I think particularly in the Wii U version, because you have like a particular amount of energy, and like you have to like dash to the different parts on the bird, and if you're not dashing like at an angle that can kind of like where you can kind of gain on the bird, you kind of get stuck infinitely spinning towards the bird and like burning all your energy, and then Rodea like starts falling. It's like through the air. All right. Still haven't found that one slot. I don't remember what we've already tried though. I really should pay more attention. Do something like that. Maybe. Physical attack power is increased. Oh no. Oh my gosh, we still haven't found it. Let's try the red one just in case, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like part of me wants to just try to kill him as fast as possible, but it's beneficial for me to know what the first one is. I feel like I did his hand already, though. Let's try something like that, I guess. I don't know. Lost Dimension was a long stream game. Oh, there's like buffs you can cast outside of battle? That's good to know. Lost Dimension... I think Lost Dimension was still like 20 hours. I don't think it was like particularly super lengthy. So my rule of thumb for streaming is... Okay, we found 3 apparently. My rule of thumb is always a game that is around 20 hours at most. I'm not going to say like hard stop, it has to be 20 hours, but I don't want it to get into like the 30-hour range with the game I'm streaming. So... I don't know. I already did head first, I'm pretty sure. It also doesn't help that since I'm streaming, I'm not really paying attention to what ones I'm putting on. I need to pay more attention so I can actually more effectively go through it. I probably should just start from top to bottom, basically, and not sit there and just jump around randomly. I need a seal. Let's absorb first. Okay, that's good to know. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I have more like papers to spend too, I think too. So I should probably spend those. I can't remember. I think Yakuza 2 is about 20 hours long as well. I think the problem with doing more Yakuza games on stream is that those games get significantly longer. So I'd have to look to see how long Yakuza 3 is. Alright, so maybe just cast those 2. Oh, but I have MP, that's right. Okay. Does not want me to cast Power Growth right now, apparently. Oh, because I'm on the other character. There we go. That's kind of a weird restriction that you have to actually be on the other character to cast it. I guess you could just switch which character is in that slot to cast it, and then once you're done casting it, switch the character back. That's just kind of a weird UI thing, though. Alright, well, let's try that. Alright, let's just start from top to bottom. I know I already technically did that, but... I don't need to do that one. Sure, why not? I cannot say I really know too much of what's happening other than there's some dude who is summoning undead and killed the king, and then he killed us, and now we're in a split body. That's the problem with streaming RPGs, is that it's really hard to consume information while I'm like trying to chat with people. Alright, so Armel was the right one. I just kept skipping over it for some reason. Alright, so now time to find it there. Try that. Yeah, it does seem a little slow so far. Alright, I probably need to focus on actually killing these guys, given that I'm at such low health now. Ugh. Alright. I'm also not sure what determines level. Oh, that might just be the number of like scrolls I have on a skill, or papers, whatever it is. I need to see if I have actual things. I'm probably gonna die. Spending too much time trying to learn these stamp locations. Well, he's dead. Alright, Aisha. Go ahead and seal. Let's see, do we have like potions or anything? Minor healing potion? Ooh, 10% is not a lot. Alright. Doesn't help that I'm poisoned. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We didn't find 4. We'll try that. Oh, I'm out of CP. Whoops. Oh, almost dead. Okay, so red is 6. Oops. I'm out of CP. Dang it. I'm just go in defense mode for a turn, get some CP back real quick. See how much defense matters. Oh, I didn't defend yet. One of the things that you didn't get to see in Disaster Day of Crisis is there's a lot of like text that goes across the screen in the Japanese version versus the European version. So yeah, let's just go ahead and kill this guy, probably. Hopefully that's enough. And then have her go ahead and seal. Well, at least I have most of the puzzle for both the ghost guys now. Hopefully that's enough. Nope. Well. I try not to think about CP that much. Especially since my channel abbreviates as OCP. So, someone brought that up to me at some point, and I was like, well, it's too late now. I got a website name already. So, I appreciate your concern. It is kind of interesting, like, how long these battles drag on, but I mean, part of that, I think, is just me trying to get all these stamps. Okay. I'll probably use some potions out of battle here just to get, like, to some level of, like, normal health. I don't think anybody has, like, a heal. Oh, we do. Okay. So I guess, like, do I really even want all these cards on here then if I'm not going to use the higher level version of it? Probably not. It is kind of weird that, like, you have to sit there and manage your magic skills in real time to get the most out of them. Alright, because, like, I would want these to be pretty high when I actually cast the buff, right? But when I get into battle, I'd want it to be assigned to attack spells, not my buffs, unless I was going to try to recast the buff in the battle. Yeah, given how long these normal battles are, I'm going to guess the boss battles are not going to be short. Admittedly, though, like, there's, like, what was there, like, 2 enemies on the map so far, so... Can I fall? Okay, I can fall. Alright, so that just takes me up here. We're going to the factory ruins, I guess. More guest illustrator. Well, more of the one guest illustrator. Alright. It'd be nice to get a CP recovery, given how much CP I burned in that last fight. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, does this activate a mirror, then? I wonder if I have to actually click on it to activate the mirror or not. Yeah, I think there's nice things about how this game looks, honestly. Like, I'm actually pretty into how the actual in-game graphics are. I think mainly my issues with the visuals are just the cutscene art. Like, it's weird because like the cutscene art is like it's hand drawn and like it's kind of colored in an interesting way, but I think it's something about like the character portraits just don't feel right or feel somewhat cheap, I guess. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can switch characters and like recover different stats or something.
This is where Formivol's power has been resurrecting demons for years. We might face anything here.
So what's that man doing here?
How would I know? All I know is this is where Al calls home.
Home? What does that mean?
You'll see.
You'll see. All right. What's this thing? Apparently nothing. Or at least nothing right now. Alright. There doesn't seem to be any kind of like sneaking mechanic or anything like that. They just kind of see you. Alright, so she's the one out right now, so. Alright, gonna smack some ears. And mouth. Just stab him in the mouth. Although, if this is red, I'm still kind of uncertain if red means it's the last one or not. So I think before I can do... I guess I need to check to see if, like, to do physical attack down, I also forgot to reassign the papers, but... if I can do physical defense down on them before I actually stamp them, or if I have to stamp them first before I can do that. Alright. Alright, 1-2 there. Let me, so can I? No, that's just that. Yeah, I don't think I can change the level of the stamp stuff on, or the, magic one in combat. Let me, that decreases physical attack on discrete. I got enough MP to play with, so. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, they resisted the armor break. So I guess you kind of want to play around the red question mark. Then. Yeah, might as well do a fireball, I guess. Why not? Although maybe I should heal actually, because we're hurting pretty bad. I might die actually. Things are actually starting to do damage, so I should pay more attention to that. Dodged. Alright, support magic. Could she heal? I think she can only heal through what's it called? I do not have a lot of healing items. Does not give me a lot of confidence that. Also, I still haven't found the 3. That makes me think, because he dodged that third one there. I still don't know what memory or call do either. I feel like I did that already, but we can try it. I don't know. We'll try to not die.
This is
Nope, we died.
destiny.
Alright, is this load up a save file? It's looking like it. Yep. You're right. Did I do something that was too loud, Kurt, or were you just talking about me slashing the ear? This I don't know if you've been in the previous streams at all, Kurt, but this microphone I'm using is not the usual one I use, or at least has not been the usual one I've been using. So if there is like the mic dying because I get too loud because I'm a loud boy, it's at least I feel like the other mic handled it better, but that mic is broken right now, so I had to switch back to the headset mic. So. All right. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out, like, probably the best way to start. Okay, gotcha. I need to figure out the best way to, like, figure out the stamps, but also start killing them too. So maybe I should have one character focus on magic and the other character kind of focus on learning the stamp marks. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I can buff myself. Oh. All right. So let's have her start. So I think it's 1, 2, and we never found 3. So we'll just play around again. And then we'll have him do... Actually, let me have him... No, I need her to stamp first. So yeah, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then have him do... Poison would be good. To start building up some damage. That is a lot of damage though. 100 and something on a single turn. And I did 68. Alright. Resisted. Alright, try that one, and then other than that, I guess it's gonna be that. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the actual attack spells leveled up. I probably should do that as well. Heck, man. I just need to start getting some damage out. Unless these guys are just completely resistant to any debuff, which looks like it might be the case. Okay, so that is 3. I feel like Confuse probably won't work either. Let me see if we can lower their magic resistance. Yeah, so I might need to level up or buff defense for fights too, because I'm getting pretty messed up. Okay, so they did get some decreased, but I mean, I'm dead this turn is the thing. Oh, not. Oh, no, yeah, I'm dead. Alright. So yeah, I'll try to buff defense and attack before that fight, and then I'll go ahead and switch to level up my magic spell, and then I will focus on doing magic debuff on that guy, because that seems to be the only thing that really is effective against him, or at least that's the only thing that's stuck so far. Admittedly, I did cast like a level 5 version of it. I might also go ahead and save once I actually activate this thing again, so I don't have to come and smack this stick every time. The glow stick. Alright. Yeah. We'll make some progress at some point. Remember when I said this game was going to be... I hope this game's going to be easy? I will say I'm not the greatest at RPGs as well. I do not make smart decisions with RPGs. I'm actually having quite a bit of trouble with Stranding Resonance right now. I feel like my normal characters just aren't doing the damage output to be effective on bosses, so I'm having to abuse... I don't even know if abuse is the right word. I have to rely on the dragon mechanics in that game. And it feels similar to me being like, well, in Final Fantasy VIII, I'm just going to cast summons all the time. I'm doing fine? Okay, good. Either way, we're going to finish this game unless something prevents me from doing so. So, yeah, it looks like it's about... I don't remember that guy being there last time. It looks like it's about 12 hours long about. So we'll see if that actually comes true. Okay. So let's take that off. And then... No, that's the defense. I mean, should I buff my defense too? Does this all stack, or is this going to overwrite? It's stacking so far. Okay. Let's see. So we want to decrease magical resistance. I know that. I'm not going to worry about physical defense down. I'm going to level up Firestorm. And we're also going to level up Ice Saber. And we'll focus on that. Sure, why not? Why not light damage as well? Alright. Yeah, it seems like meleeing the enemy doesn't seem to do anything. This is a different enemy, so I don't know what it's actually going to be, so... Physical attack power decreased. Alright. And it seems like those debuffs stack, or apply to both characters, so it doesn't matter which character gets hit by it. I have the feeling we will not take 6 hours. I have a feeling we're going to take longer than 6 hours, but I could be wrong about that. Alright. I'm going to try at least to get the first one, and then we're going to start casting spells. Because we're already at 2/3 of our health, which is not promising to me. Alright, we found 2. So I'll go ahead and have her do that, and then I'll have him start casting magic. Remember when Martian Gothic was supposed to be like 8 hours? How that turned out. Oh, Martian Gothic. I desperately want to beat it someday. That and Kaminazo. I was looking at the paperwork for Kaminazo recently. I was like, what if I just did an offline recording for that? I know I've been saying that forever, but I desperately want to finish Kaminazo. Alright, that didn't go too bad. Admittedly, I am quad buffed right now. But let's see how long these buffs last. I'm also pretty low on MP. Alright, so it was 1, 2. I think we determined that mouth is 3, right? Oh no, actually I want to reduce magical resistance first. And then take her, and then do Mind Break. A level 5 elemental spell is like 50. I'll do the 40 cast. Wait, did I accidentally... Dang it, I think I accidentally assigned all 6 attacks to one enemy. Or did she like counter or something? Because isn't she casting a spell? Yeah, I guess she like countered. Great. All of them missed. Whatever. We're just gonna cast magic and live our life. Let me actually have... I think I tried the top one already. Try that. I am really out of MP. Alright. 9s, absorb. So I guess here's the question. Do we want to see if we can... I guess we can always get more MP outside of battle, so... We got a minor healing potion. I think he's MP, right? Yeah, very slow MP regain, but... Alright. Oh, there's another one. And my buffs wore off. Do I want to recast my buffs? I think I'd rather just cast a spell. I don't think I'd want to buff as much. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Kurt. I was debating letting them stay down. To try to get more MP. Oh man, there's so many guys. Well, at least I'll know which one it is. Just burn it. I don't want to... I don't want to take more than 1 turn of damage if I don't have to. Oh, especially with that kind of damage output. Not as much damage as I was hoping. Ooh, that's not good. Come on, defense. Nope, they're too fast. Thanks, dude. Alright, well, we're probably dead. Oh, so close. Ah. It's like, I do have these potions, but it's just, it heals so little. I mean, I guess we could try sealing early, but I mean, I'm dead this turn. There's nothing I can do unless escape takes priority over everything else. But yeah.
Destiny.
So I need to check, but I didn't think I had healing magic active during battle. I looked through. Maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe I reassigned it to somebody else. Because if I have healing magic, I think that makes more sense. Because the potions are barely anything. Like, the potions seem like they'd be good out of battle, but not really in battle. Because they take up a turn and recover 10% HP. Which, at the point, if you're recovering 10% HP, you're already out of... Like, that HP's already gone. So let me double check. So in supportive magic, right? There's spirit recovery, and it's assigned to him. But I don't... I'll check. You're probably right that it's in there. Maybe I was looking at the other characters, like I was like, oh, it's a lady, so she has healing magic or something. We'll put the rest of our cards in there for now. Okay, is this red guy back here? I assume that was like a rare monster since he wasn't there the first 2 times, so. Alright. Let's cast this stamp magic. Alright. So I'm guessing that it seems like the number of enemies are preset too, so that's kind of good to know. I think it was it this? Ah, dang it, I did the wrong character. 9. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. And then I went to... Actually, that's right, the mind break didn't really work last time, so let's just attack. I think they're just really resistant to the debuffs. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. Alright. Okay, I think we get it. Okay. Yeah, let's just melee him. I probably don't need to do the full melee, just a handful. She should have gone first, but too late. I guess I'll get the chance to actually, like, see how long they'll stay down for. Okay, 4 was perfect. What? Or he's still alive. Okay. We'll absorb more MP. And then you just smack that guy once, I guess. Okay, so that was turn 2, right? That he's been down? Alright. So he's still down. Oh, you can just do one at a time too, rather than all or both of them at the same time. All right, and we'll just no. Oh man, full HP too. That's rough. Jello, yeah. All right, well. So it looks like it's probably good to maybe farm him for one turn, and then after that, just kill him. Oh. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I have healing in my inventory, although at this point, if he does 100 more damage again, we're dead, so. Okay, we do have heal HP. Alright, that's good to know. I was looking at the other character, I think, to figure out if we had the ability to heal. Yeah, I guess just... I don't know. Oh, we survived. Thank God. Alright. Now that we know we have healing magic, that might make this easier. Yeah. Weird, a JRPG with healing magic? How'd that even happen? Innovative. Alright. I just kind of want to nuke this guy to get him out of here. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go for it. I do like that we spent like the last 30 minutes in the same hallway and we have not even cleared the first encounter. We did it. All right. Farm MP for one turn and then we'll kill him off. I sure hope it's a set number of turns until they get up and not just a random chance. Yeah, yes. Here's my cheat code. Cast the heal button. Pro tip. I'm going to write a magazine. Every single JRPG tip will be like, make sure you use magic spells. This will deal massive damage. Alright. So then there's this guy up here. That's the 3-1, right? So let's buff up for this dude. Do I have to be moving to regain MP? No, I can just be standing. So let's go ahead and heal ourselves real quick. Although I feel like health recovers faster than MP. I love video games. My favorite thing to do in video games, spin in a circle until your magic gets up. It's such a slow recovery though. Just enjoy the scenery here for a second. Let's see what's going on down there. Rocks. Spiky rocks. Is this rocks or light? Okay, that's light. They look a little weird once they get far down enough. Try using items. We could try using items. Here we go. Recover my MP by 10%. We did it. How many of those do I have? Is it enough that... 2. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's cast our buffs here. We're, and then I gotta, like... These guys don't seem to care about those things, so let's just do this. Oops. Yeah. I will say, in recent years, I have definitely gotten a lot more willing to use items in games. There used to be a very long time like where I was like everybody else, where I absolutely did not want to use items if I didn't have to. 1. 1. Ooh. Okay, we found 1. Corrosion? I don't know what corrosion is. Ooh, a bad poison. I feel like a high-level poison would be good too, to be honest. Considering how many like these turns seem to play out. All right. So, I mean, is poison and corrosion the same thing? Okay, there we go. We'll try that. Ooh boy, I hope that doesn't hurt. Alright, well, I think I'll be good on... Okay, corrosion's gone. Alright, as long as I didn't have that corrosion still, I was like, I think I could probably heal up next turn without too much trouble. Yeah, that's what exactly what I would do in Final Fantasy as well, so... Whoops. Support, spirit recovery. Let's just do the full amount. We're going to be hurting enough that I think it'll be worth it. Alright, I guess we'll try that. I really need to get some MP back, but I mean, until I kill him. What's his health like? I can't see his health behind the characters. Alright. Not doing a ton of... Alright, I did find 2. Wait, what did I do for him? For her? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... Oops. 1, 2, 3. Given how long these battles are, it does kind of feel like I'm playing this game wrong. Hey Zero, how's it going? Welcome to the I'm dying zone. Alright, well, we're probably not going to have any MP to actually cast anything other than heal ourselves one more time. And at that point, I think we're just going to have to try to melee the crap out of him as soon as we find how much of the combo we can get out of him. Okay, 1, 2, 3 there. So let me have him heal. 1, 2, 3. I guess why not? Back is as good as any. Ooh, and corroded. That's bad. I guess I could try to do an MP absorb. I just don't know how successful it's going to be without it feeling knocked down. Antivirus. Alright. Okay, so we got... Oh, come on. 3, 4. 5 on left here. No effect, dang it. That's bad. I mean, we're so close. Oh, God. I just... I might need that later, but... We just need to make... We'll use the last of our MP here real quick, too. Like, the level 5 heal can't be more than, like, 50% of its health, right? Okay. Or 50% of our health. There we go. And then just have her... I mean, is there anything I want her to do right now? I don't think so. Yeah, this game's a little weird. Every battle feels almost like a boss battle in some ways. It's like we've been trying to get across this hallway for about 30 minutes now. Admittedly, a lot of it is because I'm dying. So, alright, then we want to seal. Alright. Gets a summon MP back. I feel like every fight in this game, I just want to like stand and wait for my stats to get back up. All right. And I don't know if like, Kurt, do you know if going backwards, if enemies respawn at all? Because I kind of want to go save after all that. But I'm worried about, well, there's a save point right there. Never mind. All right. There's a monster there, so let's not go there yet. I'm guessing there's save points frequently for a reason in this game. They do respawn? Okay. Yeah, because that was my concern about turning back and like going to go save again, is like, would I have to fight through the things again? It'd be nice if there's like an NP and HP recovery thing too. I probably should have made a separate save file given I just burned a bunch of items, but too late. Alright. I think we have the full set for this guy, so it shouldn't be too much trouble, hopefully. Extra action. Or extra attack is what I said. What? These are different guys. But they look the same color. Oh boy. All I want to do is get that treasure chest and leave. Alright. Oh, I don't even remember what the chart was on the red guy. The red guy was enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's just... I'm not prepared for this. Oh. This is good. Well, at least we just saved. Alright, well. We already committed to trying to escape, so Let's fail multiple times. It's like, I think their palette is even the same. It's just the size of them. They're larger. But on the map, they look small. So I thought they were going to be the same enemy. Alright, apparently escaping is very hard. I need to lower these armrests down. I feel like I'm shoving my shoulders up because of them. There we go. That feels better. I don't feel super stiff anymore. No fighting, only running. In this encounter, at least, given how this is going. Do I even want to try to get that treasure chest? With only 60 MP, I do not have a lot of confidence that I can fight them without waiting for my MP to get back up. Which I might go use the restroom and see how much MP I get back up after I go use the restroom or something. Take a quick stream break until we get some MP back up. Or play something else in the meantime while we wait for our MP to go back up. I don't know, we might consider that for future streams. Have something ready to just flip to. The enemies are either too OP or I'm bad at this game. Oh, there he is. Don't touch me. This is a repeating box. This is a... Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just got a bad roll there. But yeah, that was pretty rough. I mean, I probably could have tried to fight it off, but I just don't have a lot of MP right now. Like, it'd be better to do something like where I fight this one guy and kind of learn the attack pattern first. Or not the attack pattern, the stamp pattern first. And then once I know the stamp pattern, then I can probably more likely fight two of them plus a red slime guy, right? Is that what I want to do? I think that's what I want to do. Poison? Okay. I think I have the ability to get rid of poison, so... I probably should poison him too, actually. Okay, so we got a 1-2. So I'll have her keep attacking, and then I'll have him poison. If the game is encouraging me to go do something else, then yeah, I don't know about that per se, but it seems doable. Maybe I just need to get enough magic points or more potions, so I don't have to sit down and wait for a long time. I don't feel like we've seen any kind of store or anything yet, though, so I can't just like. I don't think I've gotten any money yet either, right? So I don't know if there's a store in this game. Let's see if we can get rid of this poison real quick. Place a pachinko on the side or something. Right, nice. No effect on poison. Yeah, I guess we'll just see if we can figure out what's going on here. Oh, God, I need to heal, actually. He didn't seem bothered by me hitting him on the red question mark there. Oops. I want to do spirit recovery. We'll do the max one. 2, 3, 4. Oh, he did rage there. That's probably good. I mean, I could just try absorbing MP, right? Like it's likely to miss, but I do have the opportunity to do it. I just don't know if I want to waste turns trying to absorb MP or not, but hey, I guess we can try. I haven't seen any kind of equipment shop yet. I haven't checked. I don't think I've picked up any equipment, but I can definitely check my inventory after this fight. Yeah, that absorb failed. Alright, so we got a full set now. That and I wasn't using debuffs earlier because of the slimes, so it could be that this guy is vulnerable to debuffs, so it'd be good to do that. I know I can change my earrings and my rings, because in the battle they actually let you change equipment. I don't really have MP, so... I mean, we can try to absorb again. Like, I don't want to waste too much time on trying to absorb those, the thing. Whoops. Alright. So, can you cast fire? No, that's too high. Light magic? Nope. Too high. Okay. Alright, just keep smacking away, I guess. Alright, this should be enough, and then we can absorb twice. It seems like absorbing generally gives about 30 MP, so we might be able to get about 60 MP at the end of every battle, basically. But at least this will make it so we can get these treasure chests pretty easily. And then we can go save again, and then we can, I don't know, stand around for a little bit, maybe. Whoops, I want him to absorb first. And seal. Okay. It's an interesting battle system. It's just a little difficult to manage like a full set of enemies while you're trying to learn the moveset of each character. It kind of reminds me a little bit when I played through Final Fantasy II I played the Game Boy Advance version, so even when I was playing Final Fantasy II, I was playing the easy version of Final Fantasy II. Whoops. Circle of Spark. Yeah, I don't know what those are yet, so we could definitely check our inventory on that. But like in Final Fantasy II, a lot of times I just, 10. That's all my keys. And he respawned. Oh, that's so quick. Oh. All right, well, let's see if we have any equipment. We do have new equipment. We can increase our maximum MP. And our maximum CP. Alright, so we have 2% more MP. I'm sure that's a game changer. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see what this gives us, and hopefully it's something. Okay, we got some healing items. That's good. I mean, what I really need is MP right now. Okay, that decreases enemy physical accuracy. Heals poison status for 5 turns. It's like I could buff myself right now, but the problem with that is that like to deal any damage, I need to cast spells, right? That feels like it is very much encouraged of, you know, admittedly, like now I have all the marks on him, So it might not be that hard. Alright. I'm going to try to juke them, but they don't seem to care about, like, sight or anything. They just kind of, once you get by them, they're like, okay, dude, my time to shine. Oh, boy. I don't know if he's going to be saved there, so let me make a separate save file. Okay, just one guy. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and do the full set of stamps. And then we'll have him... I don't know. I don't know what he's weak to, or if he is particularly weak to anything. Actually, let's make him weak to magic stuff first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then stamp magic, mind break. We'll try. Level 1, we'll try. As far as I can tell, Zero, you can't attack enemies before an encounter starts. I tried, but it's a really slow attack too, so it seems to mostly be for hitting these little posts that give you command points back. Okay, he resisted it the whole way through, so whatever. That's gonna be... Yeah, I think I need to do 40 to get them to both cast. Alright, so it seems like ice is not particularly vulnerable to. And now we're just going to beat him up, I guess. So I don't have anything else I can do. Yes, a clutch, yeah. I mean, as soon as I got out of that menu, he attacked me, so yeah, it was pretty dang close. Alright, let's absorb his MP. I don't know if there's anything I can do of value while she just waits for him to absorb MP twice. $32. I guess I could have, like, tried to heal poison if it was on her, but I don't think... I think the 9 has the poison heal. Alright, guys. It only took us an hour, but we got through the one hallway. Alright, let's save just in case, actually. Yeah, we'll leave our other save file there. Oh, bodies.
It's the missing sealers. This is horrible.
So he was behind this, huh? Messing with...
Whoops.
There are so many. Is he trying to create some kind of unsealable demon or something?
That's quite an interesting theory, and certainly not impossible.
Who are you?
Odd. I was just about to ask you the same question. But no matter.
If this goes into a boss fight,
Guinea pig come here willingly. Allow me to welcome you.
we don't really have the MP to deal with this. Yeah, okay. Or CP, honestly. I should have went and hit the CP staff ahead of time. Alright. Well, we can at least try to figure out the stamps. I probably should do at least 2 per turn, honestly. Doing 1's probably not really super effective. Although I'm really low on CP, so it'd be nice to actually recover some right now. Okay, neither of those. I just did that one, right? Alright. Snake Whiz fight. Oh no, 9 is asleep. Aisha's asleep too. I wonder if they'll wake up to get hit. Okay, there we go. It's that one or it's gonna be the red one? I'm guessing it's red. Yeah, you can just smack the snake. Was that the red one? Yeah, the snake is where you gotta start. Start with the snake. Okay. There's a lot of fun body parts to stab in this game. And I guess lack of body parts too. Okay, that looks like... I think the circle means that... Nope, it's not. Just how hard you hit, I guess. Wait, which one did I just do with him? I think I did that and that. Oh, whoops. I messed that up. I don't know who did what now. Bingo. I guess we'll start from the bottom because I'm actually not sure what I did on top there. Although I probably should heal, honestly. Not that I have a ton of confidence that I'm going to complete this encounter with only 69 MP. That one maybe? It's also like there's multiple paths earlier, so I don't know if I'm going the wrong way or... I probably should poison him, actually. That's probably the first thing I should do every fight, is poison someone. One, two, and I think I checked that one already, so right hand. Ooh, that actually really hurt. Nice. I guess he's a snake. Snakes would resist poison, right? That makes sense. No 3 yet. Oh man, that hurts so much. I hope poison doesn't kill me. Okay, I don't have poison right now. Good. All right. I need to write this down. Snake 1, chest 2, back 3. The music just loop or something? Oh, I'm out of CP. I didn't even realize that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be nice, like, doing the defense makes more sense if I had speed, but it feels like I'm actually slower than most of the enemies in the game, so far at least. So I don't really know if I'm missing something with that. Well, I mean, the problem is, Alex, I don't have any MP really, so... Okay, hand L is 4. Because if I, like, I assume the concept of this game is you mark an enemy a bunch, you then cast spells. I'm out of CP, so I guess we'll just try to defend. And then you try to, you know, cast spells. And that's where the majority of your damage comes from, I assume. I can see the head being last, yeah. Well, it seems like the last... Oh, no, I think that's armor down on my status bar there. Alright, no 5. Did I check hand R yet? I don't think I have. Oh, that was the full combo. I was like, why did I hit his abdomen? Yeah, it is kind of weird that you just like randomly combo enemies sometimes too. I don't know if that's just like a random order that it's attacking or... Alright, so hand R is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try abdomen for 6. I don't know if like physical defense is carrying over or what with that guard, so maybe it is worth having one character defend. But usually they attack first, so I don't know if that's carrying over into the next turn that the defense is up or what. Alright, I think this is the full combo. So we should be able to start next time just comboing him immediately. What? Nope. I messed it up? Let's try that. I must have missed one of the inputs on one of the turns. He dodged my head attack. Okay, yeah. So abdomen is 6. Head is 7. I don't know if I should even bother. Because there's no way we're surviving this. Let me see. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it feels like he's not doing a ton of damage to me now, so maybe it is worth using the defense action. It's just a little unclear, the fact that defending is like at the end of a turn, that it applies to the next turn, or at least that's the impression I'm getting, is that it applies to the next turn now. I guess I could try to absorb too. I mean, I don't expect that we're gonna be able to turn this around, but if we can, cool. But That's what I thought. Two. I probably should just load my last save file, but if I had MP, I'd really want to check what he's weak to as well, so I wouldn't waste any, but I'm not getting any absorbs in. Sleepy. Alright, I think we're finally dead. I do kind of wish they had separate stats between the characters. I think that would make that part of the combat a bit more interesting. Feels a little wasted that they're both essentially the same character, but just two separate sets of actions. Alright. Alright, we'll give that fight another try here. I'm going to let my character heal up some MP real quick. So I'm going to step away and use the bathroom. And then we'll try that boss one more time. And then next time I might, as a backup, try to have something prepared. So if we need to wait for MP, we can play something else while we wait for MP to recover. It feels wrong. Like, it feels like I'm not playing the game right that way. But yeah. Okay, so I need to switch to him for MP. And then hopefully that guy down there doesn't come chasing us. So, alright. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. MP Rising stream. We're so close. Should we just wait for the all of it? Go smack this real quick. We'll wait for all of it, then we'll save. I guess I could buff before you enter the battle. That would burn MP, but we'd be buffed at least. That's probably a good idea. Alright, so support magic. Let me remove all this. Do I want to do max buffs? I mean, it is a boss fight, right? I wasn't taking a lot of damage, so let's not do the those. We'll just focus on our attack power. I don't want to burn too much MP because I still need a cast. Did I save? I don't know if I saved. Let's resave real quick. Okay. Okay, and then we'll take those off. And we'll come back over here. Max that out, and then we'll try to do decrease physical defense, decrease magical resistance. Actually probably won't do that. Let's do poison, actually. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's see. It was snake, chest, back, hand L, hand R, abdomen, head. Oh, you know what? I think she has the magic resistance down, right? Yeah, so I need 9 to do it, actually. So snake, chest, back, hands, abdomen, head. And then mind break. We'll do level 3 version. Oh my god. Great first turn. Alright. Let's try that again. Snake, chest, hands. No. Snake, chest, back, hands, abdomen, head. Mind break, level 3. Excuse me? Please stop that. Oh, man. Please stop sleeping me for dear God. I'm gonna have this memorized. I'd beat him if he stopped sleeping me. Okay, thank God. We didn't get hit, so we're still asleep. At least my MP doesn't go away. But it'd be nice if I could actually do something. Thank you. Now don't do anything else. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, man. Thunderbolt didn't level it up. Poison. I hope he's weak to fire. Nope. Not really. Probably should have tested out a level 1 version first, but too late. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy. Alright, ice seems to do okay, but... I mean, does that even really... My attacks are doing more damage, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I do not have much MP left. So maybe I should focus on attacking and keep the... What's it called for healing magic? Maybe that's the best answer. Ice did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would do. I could definitely try Thunder, but I have to switch out Thunder. Let's try Thunder, and then if that doesn't do damage, we'll just smack them and heal, and leave it at that. Ugh. And then we'll end it after that, hopefully. If we can't beat him this time, then I'll probably just hold it off for next time. I'm trying to think of what we could do in between. Yeah, probably just attacking. I don't know. Maybe I should leave on the attack buff as like a high level buff I can cast, just to make sure that we don't lose it. Also, this game takes forever to load. There it goes. In the future. It's hard to load games off a Blu-ray disc. I don't think this is one of the games that like installs either, so. All right. So let's get rid of fire, because fire's garbage. Ice seems not super useful either. We'll do armor break just in case, but I mean, he seems to resist it, to be honest, so. I mean, poison didn't even land, right? I don't doubt that I can do it. It's just finding like the right way to fight him. All right. Snake, chest, back, hands, abdomen, head. And then, actually, let me do it the other way around. Snake, chest, back, hands, abdomen, head. Good, no sleep. It's weird, you do 7 attacks, but you get like a 6 combo, so I wonder if the first attack doesn't count as one of the combos or something. That was good damage. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Oops. Alright. Thunderbolt. Part of me wonders if I should try to save some for healing, but I kind of just want to burn all of the MP on that. But once we get low enough, it's going to be kind of a pain to take him down. Let's just focus on attacking for a little bit. Alright, let's see if that works. I haven't really figured out how the memory thing works still, so I'm gonna see if that like sets it in memory or something. That was pretty good damage there. I mean, I'm gonna run out of command points here soon, so I will also not be able to melee attack in a little bit. Call. Okay, there we go. I think we'll be okay. That weirdly enough did more damage despite me doing a lower level version of the spell. Oh, you know what? I probably should have used her, and then I should have absorbed, so that would have gave me more MP at the end of the fight. Oh, I don't have to seal him. Okay. I did get 10 more area papers. Oh. Yeah, I get the feeling we're going to be standing around
And your body.
waiting for MP through a chunk of this game. Unless we get some significant MP healing or capabilities.
What do you want from our master?
You have no idea who I am, do you? Well then, it's time to act.
Thank you.
Right?
Oh, please excuse my unforgivable rudeness. You must be an ally of Sir Alfred.
9?
It's okay. I'm sorry for beating the crap out of you. So where is he?
Actually, I'm not sure. But I'm overjoyed
He pretended to be a
that
bad guy.
someone of your power has decided to join us. The revival of the Formilio royal family is close at hand. And all of Sir Alfred's hopes. Please, do all that you can to help us.
His hopes, huh? Last I checked, Al was complaining about how religion did nothing but hope and pray. So much for his magical science.
Hmm? Is something the matter?
Of course not. Go on, keep talking.
Yes, well, as I was saying, after all these years, Sir Alfred's dream will come true. And since our hopes are one and the same as his, we are overjoyed. The time has come, and we will soon achieve what we've all been waiting for. Please, you too must come with us, and...
This is lame. I'm gonna go ahead and crush that hope right now. Crazy fanatics.
Now what was the point of that?
Ah, I guess I should have pretended a little longer and gotten more info. But he was pissing me off.
And that's reason enough to kill the only lead we had?
Quality main character.
This is a perfect example of what happens when an idiot tries to act clever.
Oh, shut up. I just hate the idea that jerks like him are to blame for killing all those girls.
So, what about you? What can you tell me about Alfred?
The previous ruler of the Kingdom of Lorvin was shrewd and respected. He used Formoval's power to create this demon factory. Because of that, the kingdom prospered, and all its citizens lived well. But of course, that was short-lived.
An army built using Formoval's power. So he sold the creatures to other kingdoms?
Yep. But Arzalide, his younger brother, claimed it was completely unethical. It began as a
The
feud,
voice of the character
grew into a
doesn't
civil
feel like
war,
it fits either
and
in
ended
some
when
ways. I
Arzalide
mean, I
killed
guess
his
he's
brother.
kind of whiny in some ways, so maybe it fits in that way.
Ironic that that's what it took to finally turn Lorvin into a peaceful society. Of course, they lost control of the demons, which are going after everyone now.
A great king and a respected person.
According to
Whoops.
Alfred was...
Whoops, did it again.
And it gets even better. Being the great humanitarian that he was, the new king couldn't just exile or kill Alfred. So he adopted him. And you know the rest of the story. It's too crazy to call a tragedy. It's more like a bad comedy.
So, now Alfred wants to take his place as the legitimate heir?
Well, I hope that's all there is to it.
Huh?
We did it. Boy. Well. I guess that's it for now. There is a treasure chest over there, but he did not drop any keys, so I'd have to fight something to get keys. And it is a red chest. But yeah, I assume this is the end of this area. Let me see. 2 red chests. Okay. Oh, this one is by itself, but oh no, there's a guy there. It's just really hard to see him. Alright, well it looks like this area still goes on. It only took us a hour to get down that hallway. I don't know if I was like I don't know if that was me or if that's just this game it takes forever. But that was pretty rough. Admittedly, I was kind of learning the mechanics, and didn't know there was a heal for a little bit there. But yeah, I don't know. I may consider having something prepared that if we need to wait for MP, we can chill around and do something else while we wait for MP. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for the day. Thanks for coming. This game's supposedly about 12 hours, so we'll see how long that lasts. We will not play Zelda in between. I refuse. This game's supposedly around 12 hours, so that means this probably be about a month, assuming we are about 12 hours, if that is accurate. I'm a little worried considering how slow we went through there, but yeah. And then after that, I don't know what we're going to be streaming. My microphone is not really getting fixed right now. I reached out to Blue Microphones or whatever, and they basically were just like, we'll get to you, but COVID-19 is making our RMA pipeline very slow. And they told me it might be over a month before I actually get my unit serviced or a replacement unit. So we'll see. I don't mind using like another microphone for streams and stuff, but I would worry a little bit more for like doing actual videos, which might work out okay since I was planning on taking a break from videos for a while anyways. And then worst case scenario, I could always like go and buy another microphone, and then once I get my mic back, I could return it or something, or use it as like a microphone I can send out to people. if they are recording a podcast with me but do not have a decent mic to use. So yeah. Beat that one level from the Gun Lady game. Oh god, no. The Maho or whatever it is, something Kurohime. Yeah, no, we're not gonna be playing that game. I don't know. That's a game that I feel like I need to learn how it actually works before I can actually get any progress in there. But yeah, I'll figure something out. It probably won't be anything too in depth. It'll probably be something that we can play in short bursts, and not, you know, not have to commit a lot of time to if we do it. But I'll figure it out. It also will be something that I don't have to use a normal HDMI connection for. Not Zelda. No more Zelda. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for coming. OneShortPort.com is the website. I'm going to hopefully have a pickups video sometime soon. I went ahead and recorded the audio for that, so that should be good. It looks like we're about halfway through the dungeon, by the way, looking at the map. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.